Hey guys! So welcome to Say Stephanie. I just want to start off by saying I've always wanted to start a food channel. I was a little bit intimidated. There's a lot of awesome stuff out there. But the reason I really wanted to start this food channel is because, you know, I've met people with different conditions like heartburn and colitis, and I thought, you know, can I create a diet that avoids giving people heartburn and things like that? And you know, some of these recipes might not work for you, but they're things that have worked for me and other people in my life, so I wanted to share it with you and see if it helped you. So my first recipe today is oatmeal. I think there's a lot of oatmeal recipes out there, but I figured I'd show you the one that I like to prepare in the morning. So let's get started. So here are the kinds of ingredients I use, and I'm gonna use brand names because, I mean, nobody's sponsoring me, guys. This is my first video, but I'm just gonna show you what I use. You can use whatever products you wanna use. But I just use 100% whole grain oats. This happens to be from Trader Joe's. I get a lot of things from Trader Joe's. Love Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's, sponsor me. I'm gonna add some raw California walnuts. I'm gonna add some chia seeds, some hemp seeds, coconut. All right, we got plenty of this grainy stuff. Let's get some fruit. A Honeycrisp apple. I usually like to add green apple. I like a little of that sour bite in my oatmeal. And then I'm just going to add some strawberries. And then the last thing, we got some Spirulina Powder, and this stuff is supposed to be very nutritious. It's a rich source of iron and protein. So I like to add it, but I don't like to add too much because it tastes like crap. Okay, let's get started. Gotta clean the pot. All right. This is some authentic cooking show because the pot is not even cleaned before I make the recipe. All right, so let's start with the oatmeal. I typically don't measure the oatmeal, which is a very big mistake because I often make way too much. So I'm going to just pour half a cup of the oatmeal, the rolled oats. The recipe calls for a cup of water. I'm actually just going to add a cup and 1/4. I like to add just a little bit more water. And I'm going to turn this on high. I'm going to add just a little bit of sea salts. I use the Himalayan pink salt crystals. You know, they're all the rage these days. I don't know if they actually are healthier than salt. We'll probably find out later that they're really not. But I actually like it, so I'm going to add that. So I'm just going to let this boil. And I'm going to stir occasionally. I'm using a wooden spoon because tends to scratch the bottom of the pan. But I'm just gonna wait till I get the desired thickness. I think this recipe says about 10 to 20 minutes. I'll probably let this cook for about, I don't know, 10 minutes until the consistency is something that I like. Let's just turn that down a little bit. Cloudy. Feel like it's drying up too much, just add a little bit of water, or you can even add a little bit of almond milk, which I'm gonna do. I buy unsweetened almond beverage. I just trying to get rid of that sugar. Added sugar is not the greatest thing for you. I mean, it's in a lot of foods and it's okay in moderation, but I try to stay away from added sugar. I just added a little bit. I probably added about 2 tablespoons or teaspoons. All right, great. That looks about ready. Another thing that I didn't mention is I like to get this mixed nut butter. It comes with salted almonds, cashews, walnuts, Brazil nuts, hazelnuts, pecans. It comes with a lot of different mixes. I also like to add this in here. So let's get our oatmeal. Just gonna add a healthy little thing of oatmeal here. Do a handful of walnuts. Actually, let's add this nut butter. And when I'm cooking anything, not so much for oatmeal, but just in general, I do like to have all the ingredients on the table, so that way I tend to forget ingredients a lot. So if they're all right in front of me, it's much easier to make sure you got everything you need. So I'm going to put some chia seeds, some coconut, in very little amounts, because if we put too much, we're not going to have really much oatmeal. We're just going to have toppings here. Some hemp seeds. Not too much. Some strawberries. And an apple. If you're making meals for yourself, make things that look pretty, because you're going to enjoy it more. Alright, finally this video is over so I can eat. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Alright, let's see how this tastes now. There's a lot of good things going on here. You're gonna be feeling really good for whatever you're doing for the rest of your day. And you're not gonna feel sick. It's really good. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. Feel free to subscribe, like, whatever you would like to do. I'll be trying to post these weekly, and I look forward to sharing more of the different kinds of things that I like to eat and eat with my loved ones. So yeah, tune in.